say anything.
And I'll talk in a reasonable pace as well. So every year we have to approve our set of standards. It has to come before the board. So there are only two changes that we really made this last year. We added personal financial literacy. We wanted to highlight personal financial literacy. We've approved them in the past. The one switch that we did make was from the Wisconsin Art Standards to the National Art Standards. So I work with various teams throughout the year. And when I met with the art team early spring, we realized there was a little bit of a Wisconsin standards. So we had a conversation and they said, we really want to just focus on the national standards. Wisconsin standards are basically the same thing, but they wanted to go with the national standards as they were most recent. And then personal financial literacy. The reason we want to highlight that is that in December of 2023, the state act, it was called Act 60. The state made a law that we have to have a personal financial literacy class, starting with the class of 2028. Every student has to take a personal financial literacy course. Lucky for us, we have already had that in place for many, many years. It's called Planning Your Future. However, with the standards were actually updated and rolled out in 2020. So guess how many people remember that? So what we're asked to highlight that we're not making any significant changes other than art, but just wanted to let you know that we're working on that. I've already met with Mr. Fix once this summer to start looking at those pieces. We've gone to some professional learning provided by our CISA to understand the standards. And we're going to be working on updating that class from Planning Your Future to eventually we'll come with a course update at the end of next year, and it'll be Financing Your Future. So we'll have a little bit more focus on the finance side. But also know that next summer there were a bunch of other standards that were recently updated and approved by the state in 2024. But we have had zero time to look at them. And those are in the tech ed, business, marketing, and things like that. So as we're going through and updating our academic career plan for the strategic plan, our plan is to work with those departments to update as well with their standards and then come for full approval again next summer that we have those in place. We just need some time to study them because there are some significant differences with some of those things. We just needed the time to do the alignment piece. So really what we're asking is just to continue to approve the current standards that we have in place right now and just kind of give you a little bit of foreshadowing that there will be some more coming in the future. Any questions?
Easy enough. I don't know. What were you doing in 2020?
I don't know. Existing, basically.
I know. Trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing no questions. Are you able to read the motion, please? Okay, thank you.
I move that the board approve the instructional standards for the 24-25 school year as presented.
Second.
Second.
And roll.
Vince.
Aye.
Charles.
Aye.
Glass.
Aye.
Simmons.
Aye.
Williams.
Aye.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.